All right, hold up, chat. We are doing legs today, so I got to figure this out. It kind of sucks. I wanted to use the Smith machine, but the Smith machine is being taken right now. So, all right, guys, first exercise is going to be RDLs. So, we're here at the dumbbells, and we only max out at 120. So, we're just going to use the 120s. I'm a little bundled up over here, man. I'm not sure if you guys keep up with the news, but Washington has had this crazy flooding the past few days. So we bundled up. But this will be the first working set. This will be probably like, I want to say like 8. This will be solid. Okay. Should be easy though. Let's see. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Right there. Yeah, that was easy. What we might need to do is tire out our hamstrings with a lying hamstring curl first, because I can't really load this to the best of my capabilities. And right now the barbell doesn't feel right because the barbell doesn't move freely like dumbbells do. Okay. Let's rest up a little bit. Shit, hold on. Get this kind of like tweaked out a little bit. There you go. I got switch batteries already. Okay. We might just do a drop set here, gang, because right now, that set was easy, so it's going to be a little challenging, especially for our cut. In order to keep the muscle on from a bulk, you have to train just as intense as you were when you had all those extra calories. Ooh, shit. Okay. I think I hop into that set already. We're doing legs today. So let me. Whew. Anybody else training legs today? What day is it? Thursday? It's not too bad in here. Not too bad at all. Hey, absolutely. I make a ton of jokes about New Year's resolutioners, but I was once a New Year's resolutioner. So we welcome you guys with open arms, and hopefully your New Year's resolution turns into a habit. Okay, guys, right now we're just trying to just get everything set up. My fault. Felt like that first set wasn't like, I really couldn't load that first set. What up, Daryl? Darrell? How you doing, gang? Yeah, I'm free right now. What's up, man? I'm about to hit this set though. Yeah, Old Town Road by Lil Nas X is playing. So, no, for sure. Wait, are you a New Year's resolutioner, or you do or do you be in the gym like that? What's that do? Oh, okay. Yep. Thanks, brother. Do you have a pair of boots with laces or sneakers? Do you have a pair of boots with laces or sneakers? Oh, right now I got some I got some sneakers on, gang. Like right now. Right now they're Jordan 1s. Can't nobody tell me nothing. All right, let me get my camera set up for this top set. This would be like if you have a pair of sneakers with laces or boots. Yeah, I have a pair of sneakers with laces. But you got a foot fetish or something, gang? Right here. All right, let me go hit the setting real quick. Whew. Okay, so like I was saying, they only got 120s here, and this will be the top set. So we're gonna go for like, if we could hit 12. I mean, we hit 8 for the first set, which was I don't think was anything. So where's the shot? I have to back up like here. All right, let me grab these real quick, gang. Yeah, it should be easy. I'll control the eccentric phase. Probably use like a 2-second eccentric. Right about here. Okay. 2, 1. Yep. Yep. 2. Yep. 3. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Motherfucker. Okay. That was some. I felt like cardio. I think if we had like 150s, we'd be totally fine. But 120s, I got to stretch all the way to 10 reps. And I don't understand how people be doing 10 to 15 reps. I feel like that's going to take so much away from your next exercises down the line. But whatever floats your boat. I'm working with what I got here. So 120s for 10, it's totally fine. We're actually going to do one more set. Take some rest though. All right, we back. I am in the hospital with a Brian Turn. Yo, what? What are you saying, bro? Well, Swan. Thanks, gang. It's cold here. I'm not sure where you're from, but I'm from the Northwest. So we're having like flash flooding right now. So you boys bundled up pretty well, actually. What you guys think about the fit, though? Little fit check, gang. God damn. I can get done with the gym. Friend in the hospital. Hey, you one of them YouTube trolls, huh? That's dope. I haven't had a YouTube troll yet. All right, Daryl, no more questions. Let's take some notes. So for this set, how you want to perform RDLs, if you ever have trouble with the mind muscle connection, always initiate pushing your glutes back. Because a lot of people treat the deadlift like a squat to where, let me just show you real quick. All right, gang. Oh, crazy hot out. Yeah, shit. Greetings from South Africa, my guy. You probably have crazy genetics, like probably swole type shit. But when you do deadlifts, you want to initiate with your pushing your hips back instead of your knees going forward. So a lot of people deadlift like this, so where they're just doing a squat. You're not going to benefit from that exercise unless you're trying to target the quads. But if you want to get the most bang for your buck out of a RDL, push the hips back, initiate Initiate with a hinge. So a hinge versus a squat, two totally different things. Okay. Just get yeah, I mean, shit. If you don't want a big lower body, that's totally fine too. If you do like men's physique or um, shit's how just like women when they stop training chest. You got rhabdo? Yo, rhabdo is actually that's when your muscle starts eating away. That's not good. A lot of people don't know about rhabdo. That's like overtraining to the fucking max. I was watching a documentary on was it no, not My 600 Pound Life. It was Biggest Loser. She had rhabdo while she was running to the finish line. It's the craziest shit ever. Okay, your boy's talking too much. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I got to do a farmer walk to hit this last set. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the 120s real quick, gang, and then we're gonna hit this last set. I guess you could say this is a total of 3 working sets, but I don't really count the first set as a working set. Only because, I mean, I only did 8 reps with 120s. So I got to figure out where I'm going to place the camera here. Hey, I appreciate you, gang. Take care. Take care in South Africa. Hopefully one of these days I can get down there and see the hey, appreciate you, Florida. Florida is life. Are you from Florida? You guys got like GTA down there, I heard. But let me go get these dumbbells real quick. Okay. Yep. Yep. All right, guys. Let's try and step in the frame. Think up here. Yep. Yep. What? Yep. Yep. Ew. Oh fuck. Okay. Shit, gang. Speaking of rhabdo, your boy is fucking dying right now. I'm doing a mini cut. We're doing a mini cut. We've been having 2,000 calories a day, and that's just been insanely ass. We've been doing 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, and that 30 minutes of the Stairmaster just kills all the calories. Maybe like 300 of them. But who's counting? Oh shit. Hey, thank you, Florida. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for subscribing. As long as I got one person. It's been hard trying to stream almost daily. It's pretty tough. Like sometimes you got like half a view around here. I'm like, damn, who the hell is watching? Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. Cape Town, beach vibes, mountain climbs, and sunny weather. Cape Town. So you from the East Coast too? Oh, damn, Marine too? So you know about David Goggins? Is he a real deal Marine? Or a SEAL? He was a SEAL, I think. I read his book. That motherfucker's crazy. Like, if you really want a strong mental, go ahead and read. I forgot what the book name was, but it's one of David Goggins' first books. Oh, about water. Okay, that was good. I think we're done using our belt. Next thing we'll do is going to be a single leg. Nah, I think we'll go both. We're gonna do both legs on the leg press. That'll feel good. He's a SEAL. Yeah, yeah, bro's crazy. Did you hear when he ran his ultra marathon? Like he was shitting himself and he kept going. I was like, oh shit. I don't know if he'd be lying or not, but I don't know. I saw some of his social media posts and he be doing some crazy ass shit, which I love. I like taking pieces from. I like learning from other people and just taking pieces and bits and pieces. You don't have to have the craziest. If you can have a little bit of like mental strength that he does, I feel like you'd be good in life. Personally, a coworker of mine has it, but he's not friendly, so I can't borrow. Ah, dang. That shit, I'd let you borrow it, but I think I let one of my boys borrow it. Never got it back. But that's the thing, when you let somebody borrow a book, you don't know how fast they be reading. You know, Swagger Dad, that is a good question, man. um, I feel like it's personally, it gets to a point to where you're like, all right, but when it like affects your health, I feel like that's when it's taken a little bit too far. I don't think it should affect your health at all because I forget his body was shutting down. That's why he didn't have control of uh his organs, I guess. So he was like shitting himself and all that. That's TMI, but read the book, you'll see. So we're gonna do a leg press, but it's kind of packed over there. So we'll just go single leg, a reverse lunge on the Smith. And I might be able to do some glute bridges, right? Nah, that's too much. Actually, you know what, gang? I'll just do some glute bridges. Hey, much love to you too, gang. I appreciate you joining. Um, we're about to we're just gonna say like some glute bridges this time, hamstring curls, or I'll actually hit calves here since I'm here. Okay, I've done this shit for a while. No, I did this like last week. I'm tripping. Okay. If they had a glute machine here, that'd be way better. Yeah, yeah. Let's get some weight on. Rate your body. I get. Yeah, man. Comment on one of my IGs. I can take a look. How much do you weigh? Let's put this shit like this. Okay. It kind of sucks because there's two Smith machines here, and then one of them's broken. So I'm gonna keep that for a heads up. It wasn't broken yesterday when I was here, but we would have started here and would have been able to load our RDLs a little bit better. But right now we're just warming up here. I think I can get up to like three wheels on here for the glute bridge. And here, training the glutes in the shortened position. If anybody trains glutes, right there, squeeze up. Let me move this back a tiny bit, not too much. My fault, y'all. My 6 o'clock alarm went off. Okay, let's put another wheel on here, and then we'll start our working set there. God damn, gang. It's a good workout already. It's gonna be a bitch unloading all these plates. Shit. All right, let me hit record on the long form, gang. So let's put you right here, and then for this one, you want to make sure when you're, I don't know if I can get a good angle, but you want your shins to be about perpendicular to the floor, so straight up and down. If your feet are too far in front of you, you're not going to be able to get a good stretch on your glute, okay? So hopefully you guys can see that. Second exercise of the day, we have the glute bridge on the Smith machine. And nobody's waiting for the Smith machine here, so I'll probably do calf raises here as well. All right. And then make sure your feet are about perpendicular to the floor. Get a good stretch here. And then squeeze up. 1, 2. Shit, gang. I think that was good. What was that, 7? I'll just stay here. I think I can go up, but we'll just stay here, probably add another rep. So we'll go for 8 on the next one. God damn, the setup is always tough here. Because I'd much rather start from the bottom of the movement, unrack it. But this automatically at the bottom of the hoist machine, it automatically locks it. That's why I don't really like hoist machines. The only hoist machine they got right is a fucking chest supported row. That's the only one. If you know about hoist machines, they move like roller coasters. They're terrible. Okay. Yeah, let's just stay here. God damn, gang. Oh. All right, man. Does anybody train glutes anymore? Or is it like a lost art? I don't think this is really like a art like that for training glutes. But at least we got 30 minutes of cardio out the way on the stairs today. I feel like I've been doing stairs for like 6 months now. Ah, God damn it. Oh, damn, we put in some work. I didn't even see that. Sweat through the beater. That's always good. Okay, this is a large, extra large. I was like, it's kind of big on your boy. Okay. Get the puck covers off, and if I can switch the angle of this, gang. You can't, the angles on the glutes or on the Smith machine is kind of hard, but we could try and go like right here-ish, maybe. Yeah, I mean, that's not really doing shit, but we'll just leave it. It looks cinematic. Okay, so like I said, we got this, and then we'll just do the calf raises on here just to get them out the way, and then we could do our hamstring curls. I feel like calf raises for me aren't too fatiguing, so whenever the science-based lifter says, if you're bad at calves, start with them at the beginning of your workout. I mean, I don't really The calves shouldn't take that much out of you, in my opinion. Like, you shouldn't be breaking a sweat if you're training calves. I don't know. Okay. So here, shins about perpendicular to the floor again. Same thing. 3, 2, and 1. Yep. Stretch. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5, 6. Woo. That was fucking a lot. Sometimes you get a little lightheaded down here, bro. Okay. Let me rack this, and then I have to find a box, and then we're gonna do some calf raises on this motherfucker. That's too bad I gotta rack all this shit. I wish I could upright row 315. That'd be awesome. But for now, rack all these wheels. Whew, shit. That was a good set. All right, chat. Let's just rack the rest of this shit, and then we'll do our calves. I gotta move. I don't think anybody's waiting for this machine, so we're good. You know, you gotta be mindful. You gotta be mindful because there's only one of these. There's only one of these. Put this on the side. Whew. Whew. I don't think we need this. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this bench off the way, gang. And then let me find a box. Whew. Okay. Be right back. Yeah, I found one. All you gotta keep it strong. Oh, no. I mean, I thought I was up to something. I tried to connect TikTok Live, but the TikTok Live won't work on this motherfucker. Okay. Let's see. We're right. We're over here. Oh, yep. This is the setup. Pretty self-explanatory when you're doing standing calves. The box adds that much more ROM. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I feel flat, gang. We need a refeed day. Yo, the morale this workout. The morale this workout is a little more mellow. Fuck. Shit. Dragon. Okay. Let me get this. What's good, gang? How you doing, JC? Leg day, the best day. You know? Let's agree to disagree. Oh shit. I got a love hate for this because you'll understand that when people love to train something, that it's their most powerful body part. For me, I gotta make sure everything's powerful. Okay, I'm gonna back this up so I could have some content for YouTube a little bit, and then we're gonna hop into this set. All right, let's go. All right, gang, this is the first set here, and I don't know if you guys watched that episode on YouTube to where they were kind of debunking the stretch position versus the squeeze. And that study was a little different because they literally split their body in half. One half worked the stretch position, one half worked the squeeze position, and they found the same amount of muscle growth. So science is a lie. Okay, 3, 2. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I should probably tie my shoes. 8, 9. That was easy. You might just be going through the motions, gang. I'm not really trying to progressive overload this exercise anyways. This is just for keeping my calves where they are. Ah, God damn, you guys ever have those days where you're just like, shit's just dragging. I only been what I had like probably 2,000 calories again yesterday, plus or minus a couple hundred. Should been killing you, boy. But we're almost 32, so I gotta look good for the birthday. At least a little bit more cut. I don't know. Sometimes when you're training and you have the worst body dysmorphia ever, yeah, that's me right now. But I mean, check out the calves. They're pretty solid. Got those Asian genetics. You know what I'm saying? But they kind of overpower my ankles a little bit to where they look like drumsticks, and people are like, "Yo, does this guy train legs?" I'm like, I got the highest calf insertions there are ever in the game. So you work with what you got, gang. Shit. Seattle. Yeah, I think everybody that's in this motherfucker right now has body dysmorphia. Like, I've been seeing people here for 10 plus years, but the average gym goer doesn't seem to grasp, I guess, diet. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only a handful of people that understand how to actually like diet and work in their nutrition with their training regimen because even for the past 5 years that I've been coming here or the other gyms, most of the people look exactly the same. And maybe they're not training for anything and they're just trying to be healthy, but that's totally fine. But some people are still a little bit overweight. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? Okay, let's get this last set in, gang. I think I'm taking too much time over here. And if anybody wants to use this machine, we have got to go. So let's do this last set real quick, chat. And then we out. Okay. Three, 4, 5. Yep. Ooh. Let me get a little drop set, gang. Just get the squeeze at the top. Ooh, shit. That felt good. That's all you need. Okay. So the only thing we got left, god damn, that's a little tight. Only thing we got left is like hamstring curls. And I want to do it may be redundant for some of you guys out there, but I want to do like seated hamstrings. Maybe just do one seated hamstring, and then we'll go lying hamstring. Sorry, I'm anal about my my clothing being folded in a certain way before going in the bag, because the gym bag is fucking stacked right now. We got a lifting belt in here, some giant headphones, a foam pad to help our stretch out a little bit. Okay, let me rack this weight real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Shit. I saw a video on Instagram of somebody calling somebody out for not racking weights, and I was like, God damn, that shit is crazy. He's like, hey, so you guys not gonna put the weight back? Like this big ass power lifter. I would have said, oh yeah, I'm just going to get some water real quick. I'll be right back. They said, well, we found it like that. I was like, I don't know, man. A lot of people say, leave the shit how you found it, right? But in that case, that wasn't one of those cases. That man took leave it how you found it to a whole nother level. Okay. Oh boy. Where is that seated hamstring curl? On this side over here. Okay, cool. So for the seated hamstring curl, we'll do a cluster. Calf measurements and legs. Oh, great question. Calves, I think 16 and a half. No, 17. Arms about the same actually. 17 and a half. If I got a pump, maybe 18. Chest measurement, it's probably like 46-ish. Quad measurement, I don't know the quad measurement. Waist measurement, I think I wear like a 30 right now. Yeah, I don't know about the what's it called? All right, chat. We're gonna show you how I like to set this up. This is here, and then this is just here. Well, this helps me get a little bit more of a stretch. Again, this machine is hot ass, but it's the only seated hamstring curl they have. So, like I said, you work with what you got. But this shit's cozy as hell. So, lock yourself, put yourself into the machine. If you want, you could actually lean forward to get a little bit better stretch there. So let me bump that bitch up. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, that's like. So we'll probably use like 220 on this gang, and then go for like. No. We probably have to go down a little bit because we're gonna do a cluster. So we'll go 160, 10 to 15, count to 15 seconds. Another, hopefully 10 to 15, count to 15 seconds, and then do one more set. So cluster set, 3 sets, all in one, with a very short amount of rest. Haven't done these for a while, but it's just a nice little intensifier that you can add in your regimen for any exercise. Gasp. Where the hey, somebody comment over that comment, bro. That's absolutely wild. That's funny. Okay, hold on. Let me just move this shit. All right. And then I think, yep, right there. Okay. All right, guys, we're doing a cluster set here. We got 160 on the hoist machine. I do have this pad that I'm going to place nicely over my shins. And then there's a axis. There's an axis of motion here to where you want to line up your knees. Okay. And you want to have that pad as tightly as possible here. It's just the best way to train in the seated hamstring. The seated hamstring, in my opinion, is probably a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. But this is all they have here for seated hamstring, so we're gonna use it. Pull yourself into the machine and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 13, 14. Oh shit. That shit burning. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This shit burns. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What? Oh, fuck that. One more. This shit's killing. I lost count. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, that's it. That was like one set, but like that was like 4 sets all in one. Whew. You know, we're gonna skip out on the. We might just skip out on the hamstring curl, gang. Oh, Mephisto, what happened? Oh. That is funny. It's like, bro, bro was born yesterday or something. But okay, is that so? We did that. I want to do a lying hamstring curl, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna train our. I think we're just gonna do some hip circles, a little bit more hip work. We'll go to the turf a little bit, and then I do like to train sort of barefoot, just like with my socks, to get in touch with the earth, or I guess have I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess C-Bum does that shit. That's what. All right, chat. Shit. Oh, okay. My socks are clean. Got no holes in these motherfuckers. That's good. Yo, Skywalker, what's good, gang? How you doing, man? Shit, we just train legs. You know how we doing over here. I was gonna do some, what do you call them, like fire hydrants, but I have this hip circle, which is what strength is this? This is medium strength. It's just solid. I'll show y'all. I just be doing a bunch of random shit, but I like to make sure I work on my lateral movement. when I'm doing when I'm lifting, obviously, because nobody trains in the lateral plane or whatever plane that is for my optimal bros out there. Everybody's always training in the sagittal plane, I guess. Shit, I'm doing fantastic, man. Shit, every day I can hop in the gym is a fantastic day. Every day I open my eyes. Something to be grateful about. Okay, we just finished up with the hamstring, seated hamstring curl. And so we're not gonna do the lying hamstring curl. We X that. And we got our hip circle, and we're just gonna do some lateral steps here. Oh shit. Somebody's we'll probably just hop over here on this way here. And then here, I like to get into an athletic stance. Keep your core engaged, and then we'll just come here. And then I like to spread my toes out to get a good feel for the floor. Just like all those, those little neglected muscles. And then I don't know how many steps I'm doing. I guess I'll just go half the field and back. Here. And then this is gonna, work your abductors just as well, if not better than a machine. I'm not really trying to grow the biggest side ass there is, so we'll just put it that way. And then we're gonna come this way. That feels good on my knee. Especially when you get older, you really gotta start doing these kind of movements, because as we age, there's actually a statistic in calf size versus longevity, which is really interesting, because there's a lot of people that have issues with, I guess, falling and stability issues all in general. That felt good. We'll probably just do like 1-2 more sets, and then call it quits for the day. And then we have our sauna session that we'll probably do for about 10-20 minutes or so. Oh shit, what's up with the stock? Did the stock market crash? What's up, Vishnu? How you doing, gang? All right, later, Homer. I'll see you then, bro. Not the name, Thought Master. Who's Thought Master? I'm trying to read some shit, but I don't see nothing, gang. Nope. Bro, that's a girl exercise hip circles. Oh, there's Thought Master. Man, my shit is fucking old. Holy shit. Get on the squat rack. That's strong, bro. You're doing great. No comment. It's like, actually, I'm gonna comment on that. A lot of bodybuilders get this shit for they're not athletic. Like, can a bodybuilder just pop out and do like a pistol squat? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you guys do this? Ooh, that shit cracked, but I feel like that's athletic as I can get. I can do a muscle up too, but that's another day. Let me put this bitch back on, and then I'm gonna kind of speed this one up. What happened, Thought Master? All right, let's speed this up, and then these are just lateral walks in an athletic stance. I've been trying to strengthen my abductors, and this is definitely helping with that. If you also have a weak deadlift, strengthening your hips is going to be the answer for that as well. But I've been a big fan of just staying athletic in general, Damn, that really kills. Yeah, we'll probably get into some hip work as well. Oh, you're good, bro. DB lifting? Did you get your lift in? We're like avid about getting our lift in the mornings. That's like one thing I like to do. I like to just start my day with the gym. That way I can have a great day every day. Okay. I think I could hop into here. Oh yeah, yep, that feels good actually. So this, especially if you're a sprinter, oh my God. The secret. I gotta do one of those on camera. But the secret to those, what you want to do is keep your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and then have that active resistance, fight against that active resistance. And then those of you that do have hip impingement issues, that'll fix that. That'll fix that. I'm not a PT or anything, but I was a personal trainer for 4 years or so, 3 years, 4 years. I mean, I still do train on the side, but let me get. Are you natural? Do you compete in bodybuilding? What category? Ah, yes, I am 100% natural. I got my pro card 2 years ago, and I compete in bodybuilding and then classic physique as well. So we're gonna roll over back to the NPC and see if I can get my IFBB pro card naturally. I know a lot of you guys are just huge and shit nowadays, so I don't know what they're feeding this new generation. But hopefully conditioning still matters to some people. Um, there was a guy on a plane and he had a huge quads. What the fuck? How you even see that shit, bro? Was he wearing like tight ass pants or something? Okay, guys. So I got the hip circle on, and with this one, what we'll do is stay. What is that? Supine to the floor, or just be in the push-up position. And then what I'm trying to do is keep my feet right outside shoulder width, actively fight against the band, and then I'm gonna bring my knee to my elbow. So this is also gonna strengthen your hips as well as help your hip stay mobile and strong. Those of you that have shoulder impingement or hip impingement, your hip is also a ball and joint that you need to keep mobile. There's strength and mobility, all right, guys? So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. This also works your oblique just as much as your hips and your abductors. All right, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. Okay, that was our second set of that. This feels amazing. Let's take a little bit of rest. So I did 2 sets here, 2 sets of lateral walks, and then I'm not sure if I want to do any other strengthening knee exercises. We'll probably be done. We'll see. We got some good timing though. Oh, he was just wearing shorts? Okay. Shorts on the airplane is not comfy, bro. It should be cold as hell. Too cold for shorts. Yeah, I think I'm about to be solid. Well, we got like 5 more minutes left. How's everybody doing? Hey, where are you from, Thoughtmaster? I don't know if I had anybody in the Northwest on the live yet. Everybody's like sleeping. What is it? 6:30? The thing is, once you get into a caloric deficit, and for the majority of this fucking year, I've been in a caloric deficit, and I do it to myself. So if there's any anger in my voice, I can only be angry at myself. But I've been in the caloric deficit for most of this goddamn year. And for the three or 4 weeks I wasn't in a deficit, right, living the best life ever and sleeping in. But as soon as you cut those calories just that much, you fucking can't sleep, man. Your sleep gets fucked up. You're waking up at 3 a.m. like, damn, I'm excited to go to the gym. Um, but at least I got that going for me. Uh, no, you from Dublin? Hey, I just went to Dublin 2 years ago. No, last year, 2024. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My wife's best friend stays there, and then I have in-laws that live there too. I love Dublin. I want to move there. Yes, I have a wife, Marco. Wife. I have a wife and 3 kids. I have a newborn, actually, two. So what is that? I got a 4-year-old, 2-year-old, and a 3-month-old. He said, "Okay, kids." Yeah, gang. When you know, you know. You just start popping them motherfuckers out. I'm Filipino, so I just look at my wife. She get pregnant. Oh shit! What made you move to California? What you got, a tech job or something? You work IT somewhere? Cali, Cali. Are you in Cupertino? But yeah, man, 3 kids. Love it. Fatherhood is the best hood to be a part of. Um, but let me see. Hold on. Let me turn my YouTube mic off. Ah, we're feeling good though. We woke up at 176. What's up, Melon? How you doing, gang? Just finishing up with the workout, doing some bullshit before we hop in the sauna. Speaking of the sauna, I gotta take my chain off because the sauna be hot as fuck. And that chain be blistering. Take that shit off. And then anybody else got any new more? All right, let me rephrase that. I live in California. I was in Dublin for vacation. Gotcha. I thought you lived in Dublin, gang. I was like, oh shit, that's filthy. Yeah. What part of Cali? So you are from the Northwest, or not the Northwest? You're from the West Coast, so Pacific time, and you're up. You're probably working or something. Let me get this shit off the. Hey, Jonathan, what's good with you, man? How you doing, bro? My right side of the core is making UO for my weak left side. Any suggestions, please? Thanks. What do you mean, bro? I don't know. I just got an aneurysm trying to read that. My right side of the core is making UO for my. Ah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, chill out, gang. You probably got jet lag from Dublin. How was Dublin though? People in Dublin are hella nice. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, SoCal. Okay. Shout out Seattle. I've done a competition in SoCal. Was that in SoCal? San Francisco? Can't remember. But yeah, no, no, no. I was in San Fran. No, Sacramento. Yeah, we were in Sacramento, and I did my first. I got second. It was so close to getting my pro card in 2019, and then we just got our pro card 3 years ago now. No, 2 years ago. My fault. My fault. My fault. Uneven core strength. Okay, so you got uneven core strength. Uh, my right side of the core. Yeah, I suggest training your core unilaterally. So, some way, somehow, your your right side is taking the blunt of the exercise. So if you're doing regular crunches, you're going to feel it more on your right side because that's probably your strong side. What I suggest is maybe training it in rotation. So do some trunk twists. I do some trunk twists. Take a cable and then do a. It's called a Pallof press. Palloff, I believe. Pallof press. And then what that's going to do is engage the opposite side of your core, and then you're just going to press like so. So it's like a full body or full upper body movement, I guess. But do exercises like that that'll challenge one side of the body. So unilateral work is going to be your best friend for that. Side bends, you can do side bends, but yeah, I mean, I still do side bends. I also like to sit. I like to sit sideways on the glute ham machine. The glute ham machine is goaded for that, bro. Blah 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 blah. They are nice. That place reminds me of why? Really, New York, NorCal, San Francisco. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Got you. Nah, bro, I don't play Clash. What's up with Clash? I don't make time for gaming no more. I used to game a lot, but I just don't make time for it. I don't want to. I don't feel like I want to make time for it. I would take you guys in the sauna, but you know how people be. I'm about to be out of here though, gang. Appreciate y'all for joining the live. Well, I'm gonna take some rest tomorrow actually, and then we'll see you guys. Melon, man, I appreciate the sub. We're almost to 5K. We almost to 5K. Please help your boy. Support your boy. Everyone. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. And then, if you guys have any other questions on my fitness training, I'm here to help. But yeah, phone gets hot as shit in the sun anyways. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, I'm just here to help. Any fitness related questions, diet related questions, I can help to the best of my capabilities. Been doing this for 10 plus years, but nah, man, this is the Edgar cut in the front, and then I got the Billy Ray in the back. But I'm about to cut the Billy Ray off. I don't really like the Billy Ray. I just saw the kids doing it, so I tried to fit in. It didn't really work for me, but thanks, Thought Master Jake. I appreciate you, gang. Another West Coast native. But all right, y'all, we about to log out. Everybody have a fantastic Thursday.